You've got to check out this garage gym tour with us. It is the most efficient use of space we've ever seen in any of our tours. In just 100 square feet of a gym, he managed to pack in a RIT Fit, leg press, hack squat, a bunch of equipment from Titan Fitness, and one of the best selection of budget-friendly Amazon equipment that we've ever seen. Let's get this tour started.
Massenomics.
We made it for another gym tour. This time, Big Brendan's gonna show us around, right? Is it the garage gym? What's it called?
Willie's Weight Room.
Willie's Weight Room, and Willie's is also your business too. We'll talk about that a little bit too.
Yeah.
He's gonna soup up my '69 Chevy C10 for me.
Yeah, LS swap.
Yeah, there we go. That'll be a separate video though. First, the gym tour. We found you. You're in southeastern South Dakota. Mm-hmm. We found you from our certified training facility.
Yeah.
You live just down the road from Tommy, but we didn't know each other. We said, this guy's got a sweet home gym. We found it on the map. He's hanging his flag and his certificate there. We found him on the map and we said, this is a gym we need to have a tour of. So here we are. And he decided to go along with it, foolishly.
Right.
So how long have you had Willie's Weight Room?
So it's been about 4 years because we had a couple kids and it was just hard to take them to the gym with us and stuff. So we're like, well, started one piece at a time, just kept adding over the years. And just
like the way Johnny Cash built a car, to tie it back to the mechanic shop. You built the gym one piece at a time. Is that a Johnny Cash song?
It's the one with the car. Yeah. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I can't think
one
of
piece
either.
at a time. Okay.
That's the fun part about it, though. You can just keep adding over time.
Yeah, and you have done that. And we'll talk about some. We moved some stuff out of here. So what we're in is a 2-stall garage gym, and we couldn't tell by the pictures. It looks like your gym setup is way bigger in the pictures, and you've got it pretty compact. Do you still park 2 vehicles in here?
2 vehicles in here about every day. So
an enormous pickup that somehow still fits in here with this gym equipment.
Yep.
So it is just kind of in this back corner. You also did something really cool. This kind of stuck out to me in the pictures.
Yeah.
You contoured the horse stall mats.
Yep, and the only reason I did that is so we're not parking on them and messing them up, So
right. That's a pro tip right there.
Yeah.
What'd you use to cut them?
Just a razor blade.
Yeah.
The
old school method. Okay, so you have some pieces though, some benches that you slid out here.
Yep, normally when we're parking in here, these benches stick over here in the corner when we're not using the gym.
You've got this Marcy adjustable bench, the ladder bench. You bought this one used, I'm guessing?
Amazon.
Oh, Amazon new. Okay.
Yep. Yeah,
Amazon
it was
new?
actually pretty reasonable new on Amazon, and it declines, inclines, and then I got the lying leg curl, and then leg extension. So it kind of, being in a compact area, it hits multiple different things for me.
And then the flat bench, did that come from Amazon too?
Yep, Amazon. A lot of this one here, the hyperextension was used on Marketplace.
So you do keep your eye on Facebook Marketplace locally?
Yeah, a lot of the different weights and stuff were Marketplace. Some of it was Amazon. But yeah.
So warning to Tommy, to Bryce at Perfect Little Swedes Gym, who we've done a gym tour with in the past. We were talking about playing high school football against them. Warning, watch out for Brendan on Facebook Marketplace deals here now. Okay, I love this part of it. We got to hit this up. He's got a vintage plate wall in his gym. He's got the Peterbilt sign above it, the Peterbilt neon, but the vintage plate wall. First of all, if anyone wants to know how he's doing this, he's got these Yes for All Olympic plate storage pins that you can buy on Amazon. He's got those mounted into his studs on his wall, right? Mm-hmm. And where are all the plates scored from? Are these Facebook Marketplace?
So the Samsons and a couple of these Weeders came from Marketplace.
Yeah.
And then the smaller plates I got on eBay just to finish the set.
Okay.
And then the Yorks were also Marketplace.
Okay.
I'd like to get some deep dish Yorks, but they're hard to find without paying a bunch for them.
They're also expensive.
Yeah.
And the Atlas stone, what's the name? What is this brand? I have some of these stones, but I don't know what that.
I don't remember.
I can't. It's a common one. We have some stones that are this kind.
Yeah.
So that's a what?
That's just a 115.
Okay.
I haven't made it yet.
A 14-inch mold. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't made it yet. Just because I don't know, haven't had time yet. But I wanted a smaller one just to kind of warm up and ease into the heavier stones.
So do you do some strongman stuff?
Yeah, I've done quite a few strongman competitions.
Okay, you have?
Yeah, I've got one coming up in 3 weeks at Los Campeones.
Okay, nice, sweet. We've got to get you to come to Western Northeast South Dakota
Yeah, I
to
know.
do the Lift Hard Live
It's
Easy
always
Classic.
filled up, so I never get in.
We know some guys we can
Yeah,
maybe
right.
work
Yep.
work some magic for someone with a gym tour. Okay, so you do train quite a bit of strongman
Yep.
then.
Yeah, I've got the bigger stone over there we can see later. But,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, the weeders, I've got 6 of these, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wanted to finish the set off because I had a couple of them, and I just liked how they looked with the white painted letters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I like, always a fan of a vintage plate
Yeah.
wall. Then going around the corner, first is your dumbbell setup. These look like you bought them new to me, doesn't it? Or are these used?
Some of them.
Okay.
So the heavy ones I got on Marketplace, like the 80s and 90s, I scored them for like $300 for all of them.
How about the dumbbell rack that they're on?
The rack is from Amazon.
Okay.
And it's probably not quite heavy enough for all that weight, but it does the job.
It does the
It's
job,
held up
yeah.
for a few years, so.
Here's your smalls.
Yep. Yeah, so them are 5-pound jumps up to 25 pounds, and then the 40s to the 90s are 10-pound jumps.
Okay. No hundreds though.
Nope.
Yeah.
I should have some hundreds.
And then he's got a little hidden gem in here.
There's a few of them under
Yeah,
there.
he's got 3 blobs. Where'd you score these from?
Those were eBay also.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where to find them because every time you find stuff like that on Marketplace, they're snatched up.
Yeah, literally
Right
snatched
away.
right up. Bryce probably got them.
I'd like to get a couple heavier ones. That 45 is
Yeah.
not quite heavy enough.
Yeah, you
but
could do a little more than that, I think.
Yeah.
Those are easy to ship though too, is the nice
Yeah.
part about some of the smaller ones is they
It's a
can be
lot
shipped.
better than plates.
Yeah. And then I definitely had my eye on what you got here. You got a pair of 1s and 3s
Yep.
of round
Yorks.
heads.
Yeah, the kids like to play with those ones.
Absolutely. Always a fan of you can't sneak a round head past me. And then a couple little standard York barbell plates there too. Mm-hmm. And then you've got your Titan 9-bar vertical holder. Mm-hmm. You bought that new?
Yeah, that
Titan?
came from Titan. And then all the bars in that are all Titan.
All Titan. So we got a Titan man over
Yep.
here. You got a Titan log, not the rackable variety.
No. Yeah, I got
it's
that.
It's a 10-inch log or something?
8-inch.
8-inch log?
I got that before I think the rackable came out.
Okay.
From Titan.
Yeah. The Titan SSB, which is a very popular bar, we're starting to see that pop up more and more on our radar, I would say. So this is a Titan Swiss multi-grip bar. That's pretty beefy.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And it's rackable, obviously. So yeah,
and the
works
Titan
pretty good.
axle. Did you put the red center strip on that?
Just because when I'm doing axle overhead press and stuff, it's kind of hard to know where to put your hands at.
Right. Are these loadable farmer's carries?
Yep.
Who's that from?
Those I think are Yes for All.
Yes for All. So you can buy it off of
Amazon special.
Yeah. And it's a very, very compact farmer's carries.
Yep.
So have you thrown some decent weight on these?
Yeah, I've had 3, 4 45s on each of them, and they hold up just fine.
So any idea like how much these cost off of Amazon? Just give you an idea. It's a pretty affordable way to be able to do
Yeah, I was going to say
some,
they're pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I would have liked the long ones, but limited space, so these worked out pretty good.
Right. Yeah, that's a concern. Like budget's a concern for everyone, and also like the way it is, you probably want to keep parking 2 vehicles in your garage, so you're limited of how much you're actually going to be able to get in.
If I didn't have 2 vehicles to park in here all the time, this whole place would probably be gym.
Right.
Those are also Titans.
These are Titans? Okay.
I believe, yeah, they should be, right?
That
Oh,
says
maybe they're not.
Dillabaz. I don't know what that is for sure.
Must have been one I got off Amazon.
Yeah.
But I had those before I had any of the heavier dumbbells.
Yeah.
And I don't know, they just dig into your legs when you're trying to do incline curls or press and stuff like that. So they weren't ideal.
You've got the Titan wagon wheels, not near as beat up and
them are actually somewhat new.
Okay.
They're a couple months old is all. So, but I've been training with them a lot because that meet I got in a few weeks is a wagon wheel deadlift.
Okay. Is this a Viking press handle attachment?
Yeah. I have the landmine over in the squat machine or the squat rack. So, Viking press. I used to do hack squats with that also because I have the little incline ramps for your feet. Before I got the actual hack squat. So
these are just like squat wedges basically.
Yeah, squat wedges. Yep.
Yeah, I'll put this out here.
So that's how I used to do hack squats was with that.
Gotcha.
Those wedges and then the Viking press deal.
Yeah. Have you, I mean, I know you're a mechanic. I don't know that you're necessarily a fabricator, but have you made much of anything
I
for the
do
gym?
a lot of fabricating at work, but sometimes what the time and cost of material is, some of the stuff's way cheaper to just buy it.
Yeah.
So
Which is kind of funny. It is true.
It's funny because I fabricate stuff almost every day.
Right.
And sometimes it's just easier to buy them.
Here's the classic MSS NMX retro license plate. Back when we used to be a proper country. Back when we used to be a proper South Dakota. First of all, they're hiding back here. You got the Yes for All crash pads.
Yep.
I've seen these several places. These are kind of just as good as whatever crash pads you buy. A great recommendation would be buying Yes for All crash pads off of Amazon because they're kind of the same, I would say.
Yeah, for the price they were compared to a lot of the other ones, I think they do just fine.
Yeah. Well, gotta tell. This is why I was very curious about this. How long have you had this, and what exactly is it?
So I got this on a Black Friday deal. Around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And it was not real fun to put together. It was like a 4-hour project probably.
Yeah.
A lot of pieces. But I used to have the lying leg press from Titan.
Okay.
And that was kind of awkward. It'd be even worse for you guys being taller.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I sold that on Marketplace, and then I bought this because it'll do leg press and hack squat, and you can switch it in seconds.
So do you remember what it cost on sale?
$600.
Okay, sweet.
I think normally like 800.
So now it's set up to do a hack squat. And I'm just gonna stand in here for the heck of it as long as we're in here.
The nice thing is it's really adjustable. So for different height and size people, it's just really adjustable.
So this is plenty tall. This is easy for me to get in. You know, I'm about 6'2", 6'3". And what's the safety mechanism?
Yeah, you just flip those out like that.
So now I could go down?
Yep.
Yep. And the weights, the horns are back behind there, so it doesn't take up much additional width space. Yeah.
That's also why I liked this, because when they're out here, this would have had to sit further away from the wall.
Yeah.
And it is still light enough, too. I can pull it away from the wall if I'm loading a bunch of weight on there.
The foot plate is not that wide, is one thing I noticed on it. You know, it's a relatively narrow foot plate. You could do something
normally I put my feet up kind of in the corners.
Yep. And you could have them even set
just
off.
a little bit wider. But
So then does it switch, did you say?
Yep.
Yeah, show us the switch then.
So it's super easy to switch. You just pull the back pad, and then you flip it down to here, and then it's just a pin. And then down here, this adjusts your angle.
And then this would flip up.
There's a pin underneath here you just pull.
And then you got your foot plate to do a leg press.
Yeah.
So which one do you like to use better?
The hack squat feels pretty good.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with the hack squat. The leg press, once you get all your angles figured out to adjust all the plates, it feels pretty good too.
I feel like it's a perfect time to mention RitFit. We do have an affiliate link for RitFit if you want to purchase this unit. You can click on our affiliate link. Should be mostly down below in this video. Also, you can check out Massenomics.com/affiliates. We got them all there. We have them for RitFit. We talked about your Titan Fitness products. Also, all this Yes for All stuff through our Amazon. We've got a link through Amazon. So pretty much, mostly everything we've looked at in his gym so far. We have an affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything. It just helps us out a little bit. So please consider helping out. We appreciate it. Talked about the certified training facility, of course. I want to mention Big Brian. You talked about being a strongman fan, and Brian, obviously, he's kind of one of your favorites, I would assume.
Yeah, for sure. And I got to meet him here in Sioux Falls, so that was really cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm glad Tommy pointed this out. What's up? You've got not one, but 2 curl bars for the gym, and neither of these are the normal chrome curl bars. So what's the story?
So I started with that black one there, and try to do a curl with that one. So that the angle on the grip is not very good.
It is a very straight angle. It's very minimal.
It kind of hurts your wrist.
Yeah. It's one of the least angled curl bars I've ever
Yeah, so I
probably.
was not real impressed with that
Yeah.
one. So I ended up getting this one here, and it's got a lot better angle
Okay.
on it, so it's a lot more
The
comfortable
red
to
really
use.
pops too.
Yeah, and all my bars in here are black and red, so
Yeah.
it kind of ties
It
it.
ties the room together. And then your bars. What are we looking at here?
So I started with this one. I don't know if you know what brand that one is.
What do we got here? It's I mean, it's not a power bar. I don't know what this is for sure.
So it's an Inspire is the
Okay,
brand.
would not have guessed that.
Yeah, no. Brand you probably haven't even heard of really. But anyway, I got it from Push Pedal Pull. When I first built the gym, all I had was the squat rack. I needed a bar and some
Yep.
plates, so I bought that. And I didn't like it that much because the knurling on it is too smooth.
But then you've got your power bar here. So what power bar are we
That's
working
the
with?
Rogue Power Bar.
Rogue Ohio Power Bar, 45-pound
Yep.
black Cerakote, or black zinc, maybe? Black zinc, I don't know.
Yeah,
One of those two. Black something.
Black zinc, I believe. But this one's my daily one that I use. I mean, you can't really beat that bar, I don't think.
And you've got a Rogue deadlift bar.
Yep. Yeah, for some strongman competitions, I use that in it. So I was like, oh, gotta have one.
Gotta have one. All right, the rack. Is the rack new or used?
It was new, but it's about 4 years old now, a little over.
But you bought it new.
Yeah, and it was a cheap one on Amazon.
Yeah, this one is, I'm kind of familiar with this one. What is this? Do you remember what this one's called or what the...
Oh, I don't remember the brand. It starts with an H, like...
Where is it? I think we were just talking about this one the other day, weren't we, Tommy? Or someone very similar to this, but it does have the 1-inch hardware, but it's 2x2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a little worried about it not being heavy enough.
Yep.
But we've had a lot of weight in it and never had a problem. So,
Yeah.
But I liked this one because it had the cable. The
Yep.
only thing I wish it had was the double cables, which I could always add that, I suppose. But
So like this one, do they sell a version of it that has the double cables? Do you know? Or-
there's other brands that do.
Yeah.
I don't know if these guys specifically do, but the cable system works great on it. I really like that.
What do you use it for, like low rows and for curls?
Yeah,
and
and
for
lat
pull
pull
downs?
downs.
Yeah.
And
You just throw one of your benches in here and do lat
Yep.
pull downs. Yeah.
Yeah, it works pretty good. The bench fits in there perfect. And
Yeah. You've got all your attachments and stuff back
Yep,
here.
there's
then,
a
too.
bunch of different little attachments. Pretty much all the attachments a guy needs.
And your plates, did you buy these all new then too?
Them were marketplace.
Oh, these were? Okay.
But they were
Every
new.
time I guess it's the opposite
So
of what
there's
I
a
think.
story. There's a story with those. There was a gym over in Brandon that was going to have a grand opening, and his plates didn't show up that he ordered for the gym.
Yeah.
So he had this grand opening all set up, to do, and he just went down to Dick's Sporting Goods, bought every plate they had, and used them for 2 weeks, and then he sold them on Marketplace.
Yeah.
So I scored those.
them.
That was a good deal for sure.
The bigger Atlas stone, so you've got a 16-inch mold then too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's 178 pound. I made that one with the mold.
Looks pretty nice.
So ideally, I want to make that 115 and then like a 243 or a 273 or something. But
Yep.
that'll come eventually.
Is that your portable AC?
Yeah.
So how does it work in here? Does it keep it?
It's
so
okay.
If it's 90 degrees out in July, and you put do you put that on during the day? Does it stay decent?
I just
or?
added that last summer because
Okay.
I work out in the heat all day and then coming home trying to do a workout, it's not real fun, 90, 100 degree heat.
Right.
So I added that. It does okay. I mean, it keeps it comfortable. It's not perfect, but
Right. But it does.
it's okay.
Oh, and you do have the
Yep.
ceiling mounted natural gas.
It's electric.
Oh, it
Yep.
is. Okay.
But yeah, I
All
got
right, that's a pretty big electric heater then too.
Yeah, I got a thermostat, and that keeps it however warm you want it in here. It's pretty efficient.
Is that off of 220 then? So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a big electric
Yeah.
heat. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, it puts out some heat.
Yeah. Sweet. So it is climate controlled for both scenarios now, actually. And then you've got your cardio corner. Mm-hmm. So what's the story on the cardio equipment?
So my father-in-law had this.
This
and-
looks older than me.
Yeah, it's
and I'm not
it's
that young
ancient.
anymore. Yeah.
But yeah, no, this one here, it works awesome. I mean, it's a heck of a machine.
Cat eye ergo sizer. It's a cat eye ergo sizer, and there's something else. It's a stair climber, of course. EC 5000. So this is kind of a cool piece of equipment.
Yeah,
actually.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
do you use this? I would find myself using this a little bit.
Yeah, it gets used occasionally. I don't use it a lot, but I mean, it is a leg burner. I mean, you have to really push them pedals down.
Yeah.
I should use it more, but it gets used occasionally. So
you've got all the Peterbilt decorations in here. What do you think of, like, say, Freightliners?
Junk.
Yeah. No. what's like the worst? The worst. What's like? So there's Freightliners, I suppose. Mack International, Volvo.
Yeah.
What would you stay away from first?
Anything but a Peterbilt. Yeah. I
mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Just like what a Peterbilt man would say.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you've got the Nordic Track treadmill.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one...
This looks a lot newer than the stair climber.
Yeah, so this one my parents had, and it was just taking up room. And
well, you like it for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, like
that is the best part,
yeah.
is you can fold it up out of the way, and I can still park in here. So.
Yeah, it's got an actuator there, so as long as you're not in a hurry, it'll
exactly.
get down to the ground.
And then it's got a nice incline and everything, so it's a good treadmill.
Yeah.
Been real happy with it.
Where did the Hoos come from?
That's a Titan as well.
Okay. Do they sell that? Can you buy that new right now still? Do they sell that still?
So
okay. There's
actually a funny story with that one too. I contemplated buying one or making one of those because they're not super cheap. So my wife ordered me it for Christmas and it never showed up. It was lost in the mail and they refunded us the money. And all of a sudden, like 3 weeks later, the thing showed up at my door. So I didn't even have to pay for that.
Take that, Titan Fitness.
Yeah. Hey, I've got plenty of other Titan that I support.
You've been supporting them fairly. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. And you got your necessary tripod. You got in every gym, there's a tripod to record the videos, of course. I really like it. I'm wondering, you have a limited amount of space. What would you want to change next, or what would you want to get next, or what would you do?
Yeah, I've been playing around with the layout in here since I started in here.
Yeah.
So the squat rack used to be in the corner, and that was too tight, So I just rearranged everything to make it work for the space.
Right.
So honestly, there's not a whole lot else I really have the room to put in here.
Right.
But I don't know. Like I said, maybe another stone or two in the future.
Yeah.
Just little things like that.
Yeah. What if you had an infinite amount of space? What would you do?
I would have to have the double fly, the cables. That could happen someday. Upgrade a squat rack with the dual cable. Because I like doing flies.
Yeah.
So that would be really nice. Yeah.
I'm just doing some rough math. I think it's about 100 square feet of gym, basically. That's probably what it is. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, because this corner is an 8x10 or an 8x12.
Right.
So yeah, it's filled out pretty good for the size.
Also, I mean, you might not know, and you don't even have to say specifically, but what I would say, like, some people are nervous about starting a home gym because they think it's going to be super expensive. Mm-hmm. And what I feel like is you have a pretty wide variety, like a pretty complete home gym, and you probably didn't spend that much money compared to what some people might be concerned about.
No, yeah, it's especially if you can find the deals online, because there's lots of them that run throughout the year,
Yeah.
And then Marketplace for sure. I don't have a ton of stuff off Marketplace, but like the most expensive thing to buy in a gym, I'd say, is the plates and dumbbells. If you can get that stuff off Marketplace, that saves a ton of money.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
But I mean, there's definitely stuff that I would have liked to add. That's why I put the leg press hack squat there, just because, I felt like that was pretty important. But other than that, for the space I have, I think I've got about everything I need. So
everything you need to get strong.
Yeah, exactly. I train for competitions in here, so can definitely get strong in here.
Certified can get strong.
Yep.
Thanks for giving us the tour. We did say this is a Massenomics certified training facility, and that is 100% the reason that we are here today. If it wasn't, we wouldn't have been here to come get a home gym tour of this. So thank you for signing up. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to find you. We mentioned the affiliate links. Check them out if you're so inclined. It helps us out a little bit. Make sure you're subscribing. Give this tour a comment. Let us know what your favorite piece was in Brendan's gym, and stay tuned for all of our future home gym tours. There's More coming like every single week. The most on YouTube ever.